Hi. You're welcome to a very special episode of Goge Africa. I'm Isaac Moses, and as always, Neka is here with me.
Today we celebrate women around the world who have accomplished extraordinary feats.
Women who have broken boundaries.
Well, let's take you to Anambra State to meet one of such women.
You stay with us. The joy of womanhood is most expressed through the fulfillment of her role to humanity. Women, through the ages, have continued to play a significant role in nation building and the development of every generation of people around the world. Significantly, every culture attaches a level of responsibility and importance to women, regardless of gender inequality. Some women have risen to be Amazons in their own right.
And we have seen women who have been successful, who have done a lot for the economy, for the country, even for Africa as a whole. Example, Mrs. Nike Okundaye, she's topping the O-level in arts now, and Mrs. Okonjo-Iweala, the former finance minister, and a lot more. But I feel if we can get the kind of support we need, the support, financial support, moral support, the emotional support, women can become what we do not expect because we have more in us than you see.
My message out there to all the women is let us continue to raise our voices. The time to close the gap is now. We should continue to raise our voice until the gap between gender parity is closed.
There's a lot to talk about women. As time goes on, we women are actually achieving a lot. We are doing breaking grounds, we are reaching a lot of heights. We have women in different fields. We have women in the field of music, women in the field of engineering, women in the field of arts, and women in the field of doctors. So, as I can say, we women are not just breaking grounds, we are here. Up for the women, up for women.
As we celebrate women, we visit a village in eastern Nigeria to review the humble contribution of one woman in the development of her community and nation building. As we celebrate women worldwide, particular emphasis are paid to women who have broken boundaries and shaken tables through their deeds. Every woman or man is usually guided by the principles of their culture and heritage. The Igbos of southeast Nigeria are considered a progressive ethnic group. Behind this progress and enterprising spirit is the culture of support for one another, perfectly captured in the Igbo dictum, Onyaga na nwanne ya, literally meaning, do not leave your siblings behind.
Chief Ikeje, Onyego na Akarozi, I am with you, sir.
This underlying philosophy steers the Igbo man and woman. An example of one who has demonstrated this dictum in a qualified sense is the amiable woman of substance, Lady Chizoba Nwana.
You're still on to Goge Africa. Like we told you, in Igbo land, we have a lot of self-help projects. There's what we call Akuruelno. And there are very few ladies in Igbo land that we call Ochilo Ozo. Ochilo Ozo simply means she gathers them all and she takes care of them and helps them to become somebody in life. And today I'm standing with one of such ladies in the whole of the east of the Niger. And she is Ochilo Ozo. I'm going to let her introduce herself before we continue.
I am Lady Chizoba Nwana.Goge Africa.
Now tell us about the building behind us.
Okay. It's Excellence Center for Urokwe women and children. It's a dream I had when I was young to do something for the community. So I decided that my retirement, I should be able to give back to the society. When you make money, what will you do with the money? You can't sleep in more than one bed. You can't ride more than one car. So whatever it is that is my pension, no matter how small, will be enough for me. So if I can use that to make sure that people from this village are empowered enough to take care of themselves, that is what we are seeing today. The center has many. It has a sewing institute. It will have computer clinic. It will have nursery session for the children. It will also have bakery. And what we tend to do is that we need to be training people 4 times in a year. If kids finish their school sat, within the short period they will stay before going to the university, they will come here. We'll give them training on how to make up, how to bake, how to sew, how to do a lot of things, even bags. They can do bags and sell in school, so that when they get into the university, they'll be able to be enterprising enough to supplement whatever their parents are giving them in school. They can in school do bakery and take money from other students. They can weave hairs. They can do makeup for other children. And then that way, they'll see the need for enterprising to be part of what the university is going to give to them.
Wow.
So it will start from here.
Wow. Well, this is Urokwe village. And like I told you, Nigeria, Africa, in fact, might not have social security, but for some reason, it's entrenched in our culture to take care of ourselves and those that are coming after us. And that's exactly what Lady Chizoba Nwana is doing.
Chief Sylvester Ojuago from Urokwe village. Oba Ebubedika of Enugwu-Ukwu. Yes. I'm from Umike family. I'm 90 years old now. Since we married Mrs. Lady Chizoba Nwana, she has been a gift from God to Umike family, to Urokwe village, to Enugwu-Ukwu in general, and then Nigeria severally. No woman married in Urokwe has ever achieved what she has achieved at her age. She developed many women, many men, helped everybody. That's why we called her Ochilo Ozo 1 and not 2 of Enugwu-Ukwu.
My mother is a very funny woman. My mother is a very, very organized woman.
My mother is very kind-hearted.
My mother is excellence personified.
Lady Chizoba Nwana.Goge Ochili total.
Spurred by her enterprising and benevolent spirit, Lady Chizoba Nwana, on her birthday anniversary, replicated her philanthropic gesture by dedicating a 2-story building, gigantic scale acquisition center for women and youths, solely financed and equipped by her.
So, we unveil this statue in the name of God the Father, Amen. God the Son, Amen. And God the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Recognizing the need for scale acquisition, a as a means of economic empowerment of women and youths, as a tool for social revitalization, while dedicating the center His Grace, the Most Reverend Archbishop Alexandra Chibuzo Ibezim, the Lord Bishop Diocese of Oka, extolled the magnanimity of Lady Nwana.
So you can do all things through Christ who does what? You will never fail with Jesus.
I want to thank God for her life. She's been a woman with open heart, large heart, wants to do something for God and for humanity, and that is Christianity. If you can't relate with God and humanity, then what are you? So she's been able to do this because of her passion to make life meaningful to the youth and women. So I thank her for that and thank the husband for being beside her for this project.
Yeah. All right, viewers, you're still on Goge Africa, and I'm here with the man behind the woman. Like they say in Africa, behind a successful woman, there's always a man. So, sir, it's my pleasure meeting you. Kindly introduce yourself and tell us about Lady Chizoba Nwana.
Okay, my name is Engineer Dr. Nwana. I'm a Knight of St. Paul in the Anglican Church. That's why my wife is Lady Chizoba Nwana. I can't say more than what you have seen from her. She's, like I told you earlier, she has a heart of an angel, a baby. She's always acting like she's 11, 12. And this is her childhood dream. And I want to give God the glory that her childhood dream came to fruition in her lifetime.
The morning ushered in an evening of festivities, marking the fulfilled life of an achiever, as family and friends reunited, merrymaking, socializing and feasting sumptuously in honor of a trailblazer became the order of the day. Flanked by close associates, the hallmark of the celebration was the cutting of her birthday cake. Beaming with smiles, her joy knew no bounds as the knife went through the cake at the prompt of the MC.
Awesome. A glorious.
Acknowledging illustrious individuals who have significantly impacted the society through mentoring and inspiring young people, Lady Nwana, on her auspicious day, honored 10 individuals with a Role Model Award. What she celebrates today are the successors she has empowered in her immediate community. As you know, there are no success without successors.
It's time for the celebrant to dance.
Goge Africa.
Africa.
It's the only thing I want to hear. It's the only thing I want to say.
Goge Africa is for Africa and it's about Africa. Goge Africa for Africa.
All right, you're still on Goge Africa, and it's time for Sights and Sounds. Don't go away. Bida in Niger State, Nigeria, is the ancestral home of the Nupe people. It is also a very important town in Niger State. The town is famed for its brass works, a traditional occupation for many Nupe indigents. Brass work was introduced to ancient Bida settlement in the 18th century during the reign of Itsu Usman Zaki, the then paramount ruler. Today, brass makers in Bida are concentrated in Bungbofu, Swatako, and Swata Mukung areas. A visit to a brass making shop gives us an insight on how these talented craftsmen achieve their masterpiece.
We use the brass work for the first, when it starts. We start at bangles, necklace, and earrings. So when the work is coming up, ideas will be different, you'll be having different things to do. Then like we are now doing press, balls that you can use to present as a gift.
Zinc and copper are the dominant raw material for brass making. The proportions of the copper and zinc are varied to yield different brass stocks. Today, the craftsmen of Bida have introduced smelting of aluminium products to their brass making heritage, owing to the shortage of raw materials for brass. Be it brass or aluminium, the manufacturing process involves combining the appropriate raw materials into a molten metal, which is allowed to solidify. The molten metal is later beaten into required shapes and sizes over an anvil using a small hammer. Finally, the craftsmen painstakingly fashion their designs. It is only amazing how they do this with no preliminary sketches. The finished products are useful in our daily lives, for worship, for occasions, for sports, as well as decorations and kitchen utensils.
This is the finished ones that we have done. This is a spoon. Okay. We call it Bantoro. It's one of our products.
For tourists visiting Bida, souvenirs are available in the form of earrings, bangles, and rings.
And the search for 20 must-visit destination continues. Stand by now for travel tips.
The world has in recent weeks been besieged by the scare of the deadly coronavirus nicknamed COVID-19. Today on Travel Tips, we bring you ways of preventing exposure and the spread of this deadly virus. Avoid close contact with people who are infected personnel. Avoid contact with your eyes, nose, and mouth with unwashed hands. Cover your mouth with a tissue when you cough or sneeze, then trash the tissue. Wash your hands with alcohol-based hand sanitizer after coughing, sneezing, and contact with the nose. Clean and disinfect your hands frequently after contact with objects and surfaces using disinfectant and household cleaning wipes. Wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds after using the bathroom. This information has been brought to you in partnership with Goge Africa Travel Club.
Aye, 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 aye. Goge Africa, Goge Africa, Goge Africa. Uza uza wa goge, uza uza wa goge, uza uza wa goge, uza uza wa goge.
As we draw the curtain on this episode, we say to all the women to continue to soar and strive for greatness.
And we will continue to amplify your voices.
Until same time on the same channel.
I say hello, sisters. Let's keep it real.
Stay alive.